Thank you for tuning into Self Mastery. I am Gary. They call me G. I'm here to give you a reading today. I am so honored I can be your reader. We're going to do the full moon in Capricorn. Full moon. We've got a super moon out there. It starts July 3rd, and it's known as the buck moon. And this is a major lessons completion, this cycle. There's a release of cycles we have going on here, and it's basically been 6 months, and this again is about karmic lessons. And Jordan wrote in my notes here, yes, people should get naked for their moon rituals. Only because I made a joke. It's a buck moon, so I said, why don't we get buck naked? That was the joke. Oopsie. I'm just kidding. I'm having fun, okay? We don't have to take this stuff seriously, do we? Anyway, we got the full moon spread I do. So we have the medicine of the moon. We have the lessons of the moon. We have what is the moon clearing out for you. We have what is the new cycle that the moon is going to bring in. What is the moon aligning? What is the shadow? What is it casting? What shadow work's going on? What is it reflecting? The moon reflects. We always do this. And then what are you attracting, or what is the moon attracting to you? And again, that's all the energies. That's that stuff. So that's what we have here. The overall energy we have is the Knight of Swords. It's coming in. It's interesting, though. You see the eagle there? Massive. You're seeing into your intellect. You're seeing into things that you have manifested. It's the truth. The truth is coming out now. All the stuff you've talked about that's been in your brain is happening during this cycle. Okay? It's my knight in shining armor. It's almost like my Knight of Swords is always like that, swooping in like that eagle and taking care of business, taking care of those thoughts that I'm sensing, and we're going to cross this, but I'm sensing that you're getting, you're seeing clearly. I just sense you're seeing things clearly. All right. What is the medicine? What kind of medicine is this moon bringing in? And it's the King of Pentacles. It's a maturity. It's a stability. It's taking over all the house stuff, the groundedness, the earth element, which is very interesting. I love how the king falls into this earth, this stability. I'm sensing that you have plowed a lot of ground. I'm sensing that I see fields, I see seeds, and I see growth from it. I don't see dust. I see, and look at this. Look at how green. Look at how green that card is. And notice how large that pentacle is. Whew, massive. I want to clarify that too. I'm very excited about that. But that's what you have there, is the control over your pentacles. It could be your work. It could be your home. That thing, the stuff you can hold on to, the stuff you can grab, that's the medicine. So even with the medicine here, you might, if you have an energy that you want to attach to, in a sense of talking to a father figure, talking to somebody, that's the medicine that might happen to you. Maybe there's someone in your life that that is the King of Pentacles, and I'm sensing a communication, and I'm getting that with the Knight of Swords. There's a communication. There's talking to somebody. I'm getting that. We're again, this is all going to be clear. So what is the lesson that you're learning? More swords, the Queen of Swords. It's starting to come together. Bam, bam, bam. You got the king, you got the queen. So you have the stability of the King of Pentacles here, that groundedness, that understanding, that earth with the knight moving in with the communication, and now working with the lesson, which is our Queen of Swords. And that's having that nurturing aspect through a conversation, or that nurturing aspect through your intuitive mind and what you're thinking. Yeah. I'm getting like everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. No woman, no cry. I don't know why I'm getting that reggae song, but that's what I'm getting here. All right, we're gonna go to 3. What is the moon clearing out during this process? What is it clearing out? It's clearing out 3 of Cups. Now, this could be a very challenging card to have here. It's clearing out what? Clearing out joy, clearing out um, could this be clearing out for you people in your life that you think are surrounded with joy and love and friendship and almost like a to me I'm sensing this fake party, this fake friendship, this fake I have so much fun with you guys, da 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 da. But you really don't. A fake collaboration, a fake, uh, almost like you're at a party, almost like you're at a party, and there's there's people pretending to be happy, or you're pretending to be happy in some sort of celebration. You don't feel grounded with this. Now we're going with the Queen of Swords. Maybe that is coming to your life right now is the understanding of, whoa, this past celebration isn't what I thought it was. Okay? Again, this is all going to be clarified here. What new cycle it's bringing in? Again, this cycle ends. It's a karmic lessons and stuff. These are lessons I'm sensing majorly here with this 3 of Cups. Uh, there's lessons. You ready? The new cycle of the 9 of Swords. That's interesting. We're definitely gonna have to clarify that. What new cycle? Why would the 10 of Swords be a new cycle? I said 9, but it's actually the 10. Well, I can tell you this: it's the end of those swords. And again, we have the Queen of Swords here, which tells us that you've reached this level of understanding and maturity. Again, with the King of Pentacles, it was delivered to you by a knight, and then this new cycle is bringing in the end of your 10 of Swords. That 9's gone. This is the completion card. You're going to start with a brand new truth. You realize through the 3 of Cups that whatever you were celebrating wasn't the truth. Okay. Maybe it was on your mind. You were ruminating in it. Whatever it was like, okay, it just seemed fake to me. But this new cycle is bringing in the sword of truth. How can I say that? Because after the 10, we go to the Ace of Swords. And that's the new truth. That's a new beginning. So I am very, very glad you have the 10 of Swords. That's what it's bringing in, the ending. Okay. What is the moon aligning in your life right now? What will this super moon align? The 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. Well, here we just had an ending. This is the ending of the 10 of Cups, but again, at that point, you go to a brand new Ace of Cups, a brand new goblet of love, a brand new goblet of honesty, a brand new goblet of truth, a brand new goblet of emotion. But keep in mind, the 10 of Cups is the completion. So here's the cool part: is you've already been through this process, and it's aligning that up. What you have been working on with the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles, is lining up with this. And I love this card because it's, to me, that's my Saturday night. That's kind of like my perfect Saturday night, sitting with somebody, drinking your favorite beverage. Everybody's at rest. Even your pets chilled out. It's a great feeling. And I'm sensing that too. Okay, we have 6 here. What is the shadow casting? The moons create shadow. It's shadow work. So what kind of darkness, what kind of shadow is the moon casting? And it's the Page of Wands. Interesting enough that we're casting um, the passion I'm getting from this, the passion that I'm getting with this Page of Wands is it's casting something you need to reignite with. It's casting something that again, maybe it's an amber. I'm sensing an amber that's not back of flame again, but all you have to do is blow on it and it starts up again. That's what I get here. It's like an end of a fire. It's like right at the end, you've done your grilling and everything, but if you blew on that charcoal one more time, you could probably cook something else. And that's what I have here. Again, there is a lot of clarification. This is kind of a difficult read right now. It's it's challenging me. I'll be honest with you. But that then again, sometimes things aren't as they seem in these moon readings. You know. So I am on 6 here, and what is the shadow of the moon? What is it casting? It's casting that you need to find a brand new passion, or you need to start on your new passion. Work on it. That's what we have here. You're collecting the information, etc., etc. 7. What is this supermoon reflecting? What is this supermoon reflecting? And it's the 10 of Wands. Interesting. 10, 10. You can see this proof that this cycle is changing. All these cycles are flipping over with the 10 of Wands. Wow. It's reflecting the fact of it's time to put down those dried passions, those passions that just you carried around that never amounted to anything. See, if these wands amounted to something, wouldn't they be produced somewhere in creativity and they wouldn't be on his back? Why is he carrying them around? If they were absolutely useful, wouldn't they be used? So he's carrying around these 10 of wands. Not much use on your back. You can't even use them. You can't even grab them. So that's what we have here, okay? It's reflecting that. It's that reflecting of that's another ending. Another ending with swords, another ending with cups, another ending with wands. My brain's going to be blown if we have the 10 of pentacles. So what will this new cycle be attracting? And it's the King of Cups. It's beautiful. A lot of energy on this board right now. Yeah. And again, we've got the Queen of Swords. It's just major right now. If you could feel this, it's humming. So what are you attracting? It's the King of Cups. It's that ultimate emotional stability, so much so that you see things coming into your life and you have control over it. You have emotional control over it. It's like, bring it on. I can deal with it. And that's what you're attracting. You're attracting in this energy of the King of Cups. This, you can handle it after this cycle. That's exactly what we have. Okay, let's go. Let's start our clarifying. So with the Knight of Swords, we've talked about this. It's this movement of your intellect. It's starting to move in you. It's starting to move in your emotions, King. Starting to move in your groundedness in your life, the King of Pentacles. It's starting to move. It's starting to move. And the eagle there, you see it. You see it from a distance. You already have your finger on it. You know what it is. It's starting to move. All right. And it's moving through strength. Okay? It's moving through strength. I like how the eagle's there too, because the animal involved in this one is that lion. Very, very powerful. But just the fact that you add the eagle in there and all the elements it brings. Freedom. That's one good one. Strength. Through this intellectual knowledge of yourself during this time, through this process, through this lesson, through this cycle, strength is coming out. That's what you're sensing right now. Strength to find a new passion or to learn more about it. Strength to end these things, especially strength to end the 10 of Swords. Strength to understand that these 3 of Cups might not have been good for you. might have been a false creation in a sense. Strength to let go of the wands, strength to accept your Queen of Swords, strength to accept this new King of Cups. Strength. It takes strength to accept all this. So with the medicine, we have the King of Pentacles. All right. And we talked about that. Master of your domain, just there's just a sense of maturity in your home, meaning wherever you are, that's where your home is. And I can't stress that enough. Three of Pentacles. The medicine, Three of Pentacles. A brand new collaboration. That's the medicine there. A brand new blueprint into your new home, into your new life. That's what we're getting with the pentacle here. So what is the medicine? Well, the medicine is the Three of Pentacles. Something's coming in, something new is being created, but this time it's done with a blueprint. It's not done through emotion with the cups, with that. This time there's a blueprint involved. That means it was planned. That means there's planning behind it. That means there's a maturity behind it. And it's not so whimsical and flippy and flippant that you get with the Three of Cups. And that's a good medicine to have, because we're building stability here with the King of Pentacles. And there's only one way to build something stable, and that's to legitimately go through all the ideas and all this and the blueprint, the planning, justice. You're getting justice. And this has been coming up big time in all my readings. But yeah, the medicine of the moon is bringing in justice, is bringing in an equal balance, equal measure. Things are happening, being justified. You're seeing your justice, the things you've worked for, the things you've built, pentacle based, your home. Again, that whole energy of where you are, justice, the medicine. Justice is medicine, because you could look back and go, yeah, I did earn it. Yeah, it was given to me because I earned it. That's what I'm sensing here. And that's all based on the pentacle aspect of it, So the lesson, I love it with the Queen of Swords. The lesson is just a new intellectual you, but a maturity about it. And it has just an absolute, it's cunning. It's cunning. You can see through the bullshit. And that's one of the lessons you're getting here. And I'm going to say it. You can see through the bullshit. The Fool. Yeah. With the lesson, with the Fool, this new cycle, obviously we're going to go with the new beginning here, but it's seeing through the bullshit. But with the Fool, it's also seeing through the folly you might have had before, the folly of the Three of Cups. When the Three of Cups is distributed in a bad vibe, or when it's distributed with something immature, that's the vibe we're getting here. It's folly, and you're seeing through all that folly, and that is the lesson from this new cycle. Okay. The Ten of Cups. Again, oh my God, 10 of 10. So we have the 10 and 10 here on this lesson. And again, you've learned through all your emotions you've given out before. And I'm using this Three of Cups as a thing, but that's the interesting part. Your new lesson is what you've been through emotionally that you're ending now, going to your new cup. It's been a lesson. Sometimes lessons don't have to be all bad. It's just lessons of living, lessons of emotion. I've been there, done that. I've been here before. And that's what we have there. So you got the Fool, 10 of Cups. It's all a lesson. It's all a lesson that past emotions can be let go, can be let go. And with the new Ace of Cups, also with the lesson with the 10 of Cups, is sometimes you can sit in something too long, in an emotion too long. And if you don't release the 10 of Cups, those 10 cups can get stagnant. You need to refresh your water. You need to fill those things. Keep in mind, with the 10 of cups on this card, just imagine you've got 10 cups up there collecting dust, stagnant. You don't know if mice have been walking around, maybe drinking out of it. They need to be replenished. That's where the Ace of Cups comes in. So your lesson here is you're ready for you're ready after learning this through your intellectual with the Queen of Swords, that you're ready to fill, you're ready to go to your new Ace of Cups. The moon was clearing out, like I said, with this Three of Cups element. It's so weird. I mean, how often do you ever see Three of Cups turn on people? But it can. And basically with the Fool, we have the folly of celebration, or being in a bad collaboration, or just bad friends, whatever, bad, you know, some people celebrate the wrong things. I don't know. But it's clearing that out. So let's ask the universe what's going on. It's a Two of Swords. See? See, it's clearing out that decision you made in the past. That's what the Two of Swords is. Your eyes were blinded, and I'm going to go with that eagle, that sight. You can see farther now. You can see into it. So you have the Two of Swords decision. We just told you about the Queen of Swords, on how you're seeing through all the bullshit and seeing through the folly. That just tells us right there. And also, too, with the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups, we're sensing that we have the Five, which is there's a change. And subtly, you might feel it's clearing it out for you, but it might feel uncomfortable. More on the emotional side and not so much in the intellectual side. But it's there. It's humming a little bit. And that's what we have on the clearing universe. Let's open up more. Ace of Cups. I was waiting for that to come in. I kind of knew it was coming in. We've talked about it. It had to come out. The Ace of Cups. It's clearing out all that BS for your new Ace of Cups. And I said it previously. You can rewind the tape, but that's what we've been talking about the whole time. Things need to clear. This 10 of Cups needs to clear, so you get a new Ace of Cups. So you get a new beginning, but it's a fresh. It's rejuvenated. And again, Two of Swords, that's not even, which is interesting too, because now we have the 5 and a 6. So now we're dealing with the 6. It's clearing it out for love. Okay? It's clearing it out for love. Two people creating 3-3, or we can go with the 6 there. But how it's broken up is very interesting. Two of Swords, decision. Yeah, you can see through the bullshit. That 3 of Cups. Yeah, was the wrong celebration, or it just didn't have the blueprint, 3 of Pentacles, behind it, to actually build something substantial. King of Pentacles there. So then you see the justice, and you're getting your new Ace of Cups. Okay, I like that. 4. What new cycle? Well, you're getting rid of the 10 of Swords. No more rumination. You're going for a new truth. Again, the Knight of Swords holds that, and also our Queen of Swords holds that new Ace of Swords too. So, universe, tell us about this 10 of Swords, this new cycle. Well, the new cycle automatically goes to the Ace of Swords, and we got the 4 of Wands. The new cycle of 4 of Wands. That's beautiful. It's also going to work perfectly with your King of Pentacles. You want this 4 of Wands. You want this establishment of structure, stability. King there. It's to me, it's confirmation on your unity that you have. We just went from the 3 to the 4. I like how that works. We're building it up, but it's done differently. And even with the Page of Wands here, you're gaining that information. You're using that information to make things better. So you're leaving the 10 of Swords, all that rumination, and the cycle is going to go with the 4 of Wands. It's a container to hold all this emotion in. That's what I can say. The new cycle. It's bringing in the 4 of Wands. That's beautiful. It's bringing in a union in your new home. That's great. 9 of Wands. That's the universe again telling us. We got the 9 of Wands here. It's bringing The new cycle is bringing in the nine of wands after the 10 of wands. De-escalation of that thought, de-escalation of that rumination. It's bringing in. It just showed us right there that yes, that's my proof. That's my proof. It just stepped down to the 9. That does mean you've been in this during this process, during this cycle. You have been in that 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, wanting to go to the 10. Again, the 10 is the ending. That 9 is our basis right now, giving me clarification that yes, I was right. It's bringing in, yep, it just showed us right there. The 9 of wands, the ending of all that, proving it for ourselves. All right, let's go to 3 now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. The moon is aligning the 10 of cups, ace of cups. The moon's aligning the end of that emotional struggle with the brand new ace of cups. We have the 8 of cups. The moon's aligning this walk, this movement, this walking away from that. So you ask yourself, well, how, the 10 of cups is the end. Well, yeah, but you got to walk away from that to go with your ace of cups. So the moon is aligning the energy for you to do that in the 8 of cups. Okay, you get what I'm saying? It's advancing toward your ace of cups. So it's advancing toward your new beginning, to your new emotion. It could be a new person or whatever. But the universe is saying that is where it's aligning. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune. I like that because it's in motion. The, the moon, in its cycle, it's telling us right here, it's in the cycle. You don't really have to do anything because you're part of the wheel, okay? You're part of the cycle. You just have to walk away from that through your new intellect, through your new way of looking, through you seeing through the BS. We talked about that, right? It's aligning that. The wheel is aligning the energy for you to walk away into your new emotion, into your new ace of cups. It's right here. I like that. Let's go to 6 again. So the shadow, it's casting. Remember we talked about it. It's casting new passions. It's casting ways you have to learn more about your passion or your walk. That's what I'm getting with the King of Swords. We've got a lot of King of Queens here. That's good energy. That's mature energy. I like that. And it's also, if we're dealing with the core cards, it's also the high players, the people that are actually in control. So I want you to be aware of that. There's a lot, good grief. Look at this. King and Queen of Swords now are on the table. King of Cups, King. I love it. So it's casting the King of Swords, okay? Well, at this point, now that both King and Queen of Swords are on the table and it's casting that, it's your intellectual element, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the past and what was going on, but what's happening in the future, because it's casting. What you're casting is, again, I'm going with your intellect through all the crap you've been through, going to another level, going to a mature level. And this way you're going to be able, and I want you to think this, once you learn to get a control over your passion, or you understand it, you're going to be able to control and delegate this intellect you have into where it needs to help you, into where it needs to, I guess, fulfill those passions. That's the great part about the king. He just delegates, passes it down to the queen, who in her nice little way goes to the knight, which is all here, makes things happen, puts it into action. It's all here, people. The world. Jeez Louise, man. So it's casting the world for you, the completion of the whole entire process. This sums this up very beautifully. Also, we can take it literally, so where, it's casting the world to you, your new world. I get it. Your new passion, a new way of looking at the world with the King of Swords. But also, too, it's casting the end of this cycle big time. Again, it's supermoon. It's supermoon. So it's casting all the elements you've been working on, all the elements. Again, cups, pentacles, swords, wands. It's casting all that. But it's really heavy on your intellect. It's really heavy on your understanding and your delegation of your intellectual property. I'd say for you to handle these situations. That's the best way I could put it. 7. The moon's reflecting. It's reflecting the Ten of Wands. It's reflecting the fact of it's time when you reflect in it, it's time to drop that old stuff. Again, those wands, if they were really useful, you wouldn't have them on your back. You'd be using them. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Well, it it could it, sometimes in all of our changes and the way I'm saying that this 3 of Cups here, this false to me, this false advertising, this false party, this false whatever. When you get the 5 of Cups, relate it with that. Well, first of all, with the 3 and the 5, you've got the 8 of Cups moving away. That already is established right here. So it's telling on itself. But part of relieving these 10 of Wands could give you an emotional thing, baggage, to where it's like, I don't know if I want to let this go. I feel kind of weird about this. It's like, should I for some reason those other cups felt good at one time, and maybe I should hold on to them more, and maybe I should just wait a little bit longer, but not with the wheel. Not with the wheel. Not with the wheel. Not with the wheel. No. If it's aligning, if the wheel's aligning, you don't want to have these 5 cups. It is time for a change. You understand that? But what I'm sensing here is it's reflecting that you could very well put yourself into a position where you want to hang on to those cups because they meant something to you. It's not bad. It's just they meant something to you. But right now, again, you are learning to see through the BS. Universe, enlighten us. King of Cups. Again, bam. Wow. It's reflecting the King of Cups. And didn't we just say this? You're holding on to the 5 of Cups. It's saying that you could hold on to that, but it's also reflecting the King of Cups, meaning you have total control over this emotion. These 5 of Cups don't mean anything anymore. Okay? They don't mean anything. It's so weird. We got the King Cups here, but it's reflecting that. It's time. It's your time. Your emotion is controlled. You can see through it. That's what we got with this Queen of Swords. You can see through this emotion. You can delegate. Again, let me say this. Not only can you delegate with the King of Swords where to put your intellectual property into the situation, but now you can delegate where you want to put your emotional strength in too. Okay? It's king energy. You have all the tools to do this. You just have to delegate it correctly. And with the Queen of Swords energy, you know how to do that. Okay, let's go to the 8. So you're attracting. So not only are you reflecting the King of Swords, but you're also attracting this energy through this new cycle, through this super moon. I love it. So let's talk about this. Universe, enlighten us. We have the Queen of Swords again. The Queen of Queen. You're attracting the Queen of Swords. This spread right now is telling you that you're there. You just have to grab it. You just have to take it. You see how cool this is? What are you attracting? The King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Now, I can probably put it into, you know, easier terms. Okay, so what are you attracting? Well, mastering your emotions through this, and you're attracting the Queen of Swords. A way to do it. That's it. Mastering your emotions and knowing how to do it. I can't make it any simpler than that. Knight of Cups. Yeah. And it's in motion to do it too. With the Knight of Cups, it's an actionable event. So it is happening. And I love the process of the Knight. It's like, okay, the Queen of Cups orders it, and the Knight puts it in action. You can actually see it. Delivering you this Ace of Cups. You're attracting this. It's in the wheel. It's already happening. The world, again, new cycle. I'm gonna cross this some more. So we have strength, Queen of Cups. I just said that, didn't I? Didn't I just say that the Queen of Cups tells the Knight of Cups what to do? It delegates the authority. So all we need is the Queen of Pentacles, and everybody's on the table. Why isn't the Queen of Pentacles here? That's interesting to me. That is interesting to me. Let me see what's on the bottom of this deck. And it's the Lovers. We had that 6 here. I'm taking it. It's the Lovers. Yeah, I'm just... See, the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Swords, we already talked about that too. So I can start pulling cards, and it's just repeating itself. It's saying things. But that's what we have. So the overall energy in all this is lining yourself up, is actually going through everything, lining yourself up, getting you ready. You are the master of your own domain. You're on the wheel. You can't stop it. So go for it. There's no reason during this new cycle and this this super moon to really just move to the next level. You have permission from the universe. It's right here. I love it. Again, that Knight delivering that truth. We've talked about that truth through your intellect. We've talked about the Lovers here. Where does that all line up? It's the Lovers. We got the Queen of Cups telling you that, yes, using your intuition to understand your emotion through intellect. I can keep going on and on and on. But I think this has been a wonderful spread. I'm so pleased. If you have any questions, please ask. I mean, I'll watch this. I'll watch this again and help clear up some more. But I think this is pretty amazing. And the other thing too, I want to tell you is if this moved you, if Jordan and I do a good job, we're giving you our energy. Believe it, it's all of our energy. Then please like, share, subscribe, and maybe reply or thumbs up or something. And you know how it helps the algorithm. But we really do it for ourselves and not for anybody else's. You know, either way, we're going to do it. So it doesn't matter, does it? Have a great day. And remember, reach out and take it.